Okay, so this is a little more progress here. It took me a couple minutes to do this, not any big deal. So I'm running a FlowJet water pump, half-inch inlet, outlet, and everything. This will draw about 7.5 amps at 12 volts. It's pretty typical for RVs, things like that. So we're gonna run out of this port right here, come down, feed it. The flow is down on this, so it should be able to prime up really nice and easily, just in case. From there, we'll run out the bottom port. We're gonna hit a T down at the bottom. From there, we're gonna run one other side of the T over here, and this is my Ecotech gas tankless water heater. It runs on propane. Here's some of the stats for it. I'm not worried about, craziness here of trying to run like a diesel pusher motorhome or something like that. It's just trying to take a very quick 1 or 2 minute shower in here. Enough hot water to get soaped up, take a pause. Pretty typical motorhome or small motorhome camper type showers when you get down to it. So we obviously we're going to feed out of the water pump from a T, come over here, feed the cold side, come back down out of this, and then from there feed to the front of the motor, or from my Sprinter here. Not a motorhome, a Sprinter van. So I've got a 170 2011 Mercedes Sprinter van here. So doing little things here and there, putting floors in, the whole like. I'm trying to do this as low cost but with decent quality as possible. So my company is called Hypermile, and if you take it literally, it's trying to get the most out of everything. Whether you're trying to get the most gas mileage, the most electrical mileage, whatever, trying to get the most out of everything. So I don't have much invested here. I bought a kit off of Amazon for the water tanks. So I actually got 2 tanks. I've got this one, which is my larger tank. If I remember correctly, it's about 35 gallons. To look it up. Then there's a slightly smaller tank, which is about 25 to 30 gallons that I'm going to mount underneath the van as my gray tank. We'll film that much later. I'm not ready to do that install just yet. I think I have about $160 invested in the 2 tanks. I thought that was a pretty decent deal. I bought the EcoTank, why am I calling it the wrong thing? Ecotech Systems. As you can see here, here's the manufacturer, Ecotech Systems, out of South Carolina. Bought this from Camping World. I figured they were a reasonable place to go to. Bought other stuff for previous RVs that I've had there. Got this for less than $200 also. I think I'm into this for $150, $160. It came with a 6-foot propane regulator, so it could hook up to a basic barbecue tank. Has other fittings with it, has a quick disconnect hose thing for it. Obviously I'm going to feed this off of my water tank. I had the FlowJet. It was my backup from my motorhome before I got rid of it, so I kept it. Brand new FlowJet there. These are, I think, over $100. So I'm not super expensive here. I'm not trying to do gold standard at the moment, but I'm trying to be functional and simple to work on, simple to install. I'm not trying to get crazy at this moment. Eventually, do a redesign. My goal with the back end of this rig is to take all the wood out, and I'm gonna do the entire system back here with Unistrut. So I'll build the water tank side first, and then when I start getting my electrical components, I'll build a Unistrut over into this side, anchor it to the body of the Sprinter. The bed frame will be Unistrut as well. Bolt down wood there to create the platform and go from there. So we want to do Unistrut, that way I can make a nice clean install. Don't have crazy wood and all this stuff all over the place. And then when I get done, I can skin it. Whether I do it with wood or do it automotive style with like a carpeting over it or whatever, that's part of the goal. So enough of me rambling, but got a lot done tonight. So this was about 2 hours worth of work, all the way from unloading, cutting the wood up, redesigning, because I had 4 legs, went to 2 legs, got it mounted, got these pieces in here, and we're looking pretty good. So tomorrow we will actually start piping it and get some daylight going here, do some piping, and get hot and cold run to the front. Once I have the base piping done, then we'll go from there. Take a step around here, and in my rig here, you can see I have a combo shower pan. I have my Dometic toilet in here, and I'll build a frame around this tomorrow or Friday, something to that effect. And then run my hot and cold to here. I do not have a cabinet yet, but a cabinet will go here with my sink. Water will be commonly run to the middle, and then tee off to run the shower and run the sink. Pretty simple system, nothing overthought, just hot and cold water where it's needed, and nothing more crazy than that. It'd be very easy for me at some point to set up another outlet. So like if I needed a cold outlet in the back and rinse off bikes or feed at the beach or whatever, that wouldn't be that hard to do. Just use a quick connect there, plug it in, go from there. So I do think that the quick connects are the way to go. All right, so that is enough for this video. Thank you for watching.